See if he can catch another.
This will be a great match here. Hunter to start us off with the serve and a pass.
Point.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Already.
You called it.
1-0. Point.
Wow.
Another.
Wow.
James needs a stronger return on that serve, but Hunter's serve is...
It's going to be
That's hard
tough
to
with
do.
that power
2-0.
error. Chooses to stay back here, which is a great option.
Yeah, this is not a lot of cat and mouse here yet.
Wow, great
Side
ball
out.
there. Was able to really dip that ball. So this could be interesting. If he forces Hunter to come to the net, he can't obviously hit his best shot, the
0-2.
passes.
We'll see. That'll be an interesting strategy.
Both players, wow, gets
Ooh.
away
Point.
with one.
That's not a typical shot we see him miss right there.
One thing to notice off the bat is Hunter's paddle is Thor's hammer. That thing is loaded with lead.
1-2.
How heavy do you think it is?
Too heavy.
He does come from a big tennis background,
Yep.
so
Side out.
swinging those heavy tennis rackets, I know a lot of tennis players will tend to lean on the heavier side for their paddles as well and let it up.
Two, 1. Side out.
Chooses to stay back again.
Yeah, that's a really interesting strategy by James here. Bringing
1-2.
Hunter in.
That just tells you how good Hunter's passes are because Jimmy can pretty much cover the entire court. And there it is
Speaking of that.
again.
Side out.
Another pass.
Just such great control with the ball.
Two, 1. Side out. 1-2. Side out.
Hunter got him on the run right there. That was a hard pass to make. Good side out.
Yep.
2-1.
Good approach there from... Ooh.
Wow.
Great
Point.
approach there from James. Quick, cute little volley right there to bring Hunter in. And then the pass. Well done.
3-1. Side out.
Yeah, I'm going to say Jimmy's going to have to stay back.
Yes, completely agree.
Percentage-wise, he's won a lot more of these points.
Definitely. I think we're still seeing Hunter miss some shots that he usually doesn't
1-3.
miss.
Yep. Trying to find a groove for the game right now. Only get 2 minutes to warm up.
Ooh.
Point.
Nice back in there.
Two, 3.
Great ball there from
Side
Hunter.
out.
That was a good passing intent from Hunter.
Got a paddle on it, but that ball is just coming so quick.
Three, 2.
Great ball. Wow.
Point.
Wow.
Good volley there from James, but he can
Yeah.
do too much with that. Too many options there.
So patient with the game.
4-2.
Just
Gets away
wide.
with it.
Side out.
You can tell he really wanted it there.
Two, 4.
Great approach
Point.
from Jimmy. It's going to have to be that good if he's coming to the net.
You can't just approach on any ball.
Yep.
It's got to be a nice, solid one. With depth in the court, we've seen Hunter miss some baseline shots, like I said, we
3,
don't
4.
typically miss.
I'll recall. 3, 4.
Thanks.
Good angle there. There's the approach.
Wow, what a ball
Good.
there from
Point.
Jimmy.
Four, 4.
Tied game now, 4-4. What a return. Wow, that's
That was
really
a good deep
from
volley right
James.
there.
Point.
That's really good. So we actually have Judith sticking around cheering on Hunter here. Let's see if she's got some words of wisdom when they take the timeouts.
I like when players coach each
5,
other.
4.
Yep.
It just shows the camaraderie and sportsmanship that we both have.
Point.
Yeah, everybody knows everyone. So we do have a timeout here from Hunter. It's a great timeout.
Timeout
because James is
receiver,
starting to
6,
heat
4,
up here.
1, 6, 4.
My name is Tatiana Rule, and this is my partner, James Delgado. James is quite an interesting match so far.
Yeah, Jimmy's playing some great pickle here. Obviously, a quick mover. Wow, what a point here. Wow.
Good
That's
scramble,
a
good
really
court
good
coverage.
point.
Side out.
Yeah, this is why these guys are in the quarterfinals right now. Great point.
The athleticism
4,
is
6.
unreal.
Side out. Want a challenge?
Jimmy with an out
Timeout.
call, and Hunter
We have a
believes
challenge
his
of the
serve
out
was
ball.
in.
The out ball
Yep.
puts us at 6,
We have a
4.
challenge here
We will
from
now
Hunter.
proceed with video review. After review, the call stands. The ball was out. Loss of
Good
free
eye there
challenge.
by
No free
Jimmy.
challenges, no timeout.
He's gonna love
one
that.
free challenge, one timeout. We will
See if he
resume
can
play
take a little
at 6,
advantage
4.
of that missed serve here.
I know that's going to give him some energy, more energy than he already has.
Yeah. Probably one of the most energetic
Time
players
in.
on tour.
6, 4.
You can tell by his footwork too and the way he bounces.
Ooh,
Point.
gets this return. Wow. We have a frustrated Hunter. That can only mean two things. He's either about to play very good pickle, or it's a frustrated
7,
Hunter.
4.
Great read. Yep. Pulls that
good.
one
Side
ahead.
out.
I think we can expect Hunter to kind of come to the net. He's not typically known for that, but it seems like he's getting
4,
a lot
7.
more freebies coming to the net.
He is, and he's making more errors at the baseline that we don't typically see, so
Point.
he's going to need to find his groove.
There it is again. Just applying that pressure to Jimmy's backhand. It seems like James wants to drop that first one instead of go for it. I do like that play. He's just got to execute.
5, 7.
Great serve. That serve really set up that
Point.
approach shot.
That did. That was fantastic. Lots of strength, lots of power right there.
Yeah. So we have a very good Hunter, it seems.
You called it.
Yep.
6, 7. Side out.
Just wide, but not by much.
Yeah, that was scary.
James up here serving 7-6.
7, 6. Point.
James is playing very good pickle. So impressive how he's able to absorb that ball. You can see Hunter can really rip very hard.
8-6.
He's got a good plan right here.
Point.
Another close call.
Yep. He did use that challenge, unfortunately.
Nine, 6.
There
He's
it is.
got to do more with that
Side
volley.
out.
Just kind of bunted it. Hunter's going to love that.
Look at the shape of his ball, how it goes around and back into the court.
Wow.
Beautifully executed.
See if Hunter can get off 6 here.
6-9.
Great backhand by Jimmy.
Oh,
Wow. Great
Side
backhand
out.
from Jimmy there. So tough not to change direction there, but he
9-6.
sticks to it down the line.
a lot of creative shots in this match, not the typical men's singles that I'm used to seeing. What do you think, James?
Side out.
I do love that James is staying at the baseline. He has had a couple short balls, but he knows that's what Hunter wants, for him to come to the net. So tough not to come to the net, but he's going to have a lot
6-9.
more looks just staying back, kind
That's
of
good
grinding those
discipline.
points.
Good coverage there. Good scramble.
Unbelievable point here.
Wow. What a shot. Fist bump there from Hunter, pumping himself up.
Yeah, that's just phenomenal singles.
This could be the momentum changer.
Timeout. Timeout, receiver.
We're going to have a
7-9.
timeout here from James,
Good
which
timeout.
is very understandable. That point was very long. So my guess is it will.
I
Time
think
in.
it will, but I wonder if the timeout that James
7-9.
took would neutralize that.
Yep, bit of breeze blowing here.
Good baseline rally, good approach there by Hunter. Beautiful backhand.
Point.
The shape that he can get on that ball is another level. Interesting. So we have the game plan for James is to stay back, and game plan for
8,
Hunter
9.
is to come in. They've reversed play styles.
At this level, you have
Side
to be
out.
extremely adaptable and do whatever it takes, even if it's a game plan that you don't really want to execute. But if that's the formula to win, you've got to do it and find a way.
Yep.
9-8. Side
Yeah,
out.
just back.
So easy to overcook it when you know Hunter's just looking for that pass.
8-9.
Good drop.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Too good.
Wow.
Point.
What a roaring Hunter on Carvana's grandstand court.
Lots of energy. He's tied it up 9-9.
A lot more fans out here knowing these two and how
They'll give a show.
absolutely. I'm in for the
9-9.
Good volley. Oh, very
Point.
close.
just kind of got a little too under that ball.
Game point.
I like the depth that he was going for, but you have to have more margin, especially at 9-all.
Yep.
Johnson serving for the game here.
10-9.
Singles is so quick.
Too
so
quick.
he chooses to stay back there. He could have come in. And it, wow.
Point
and
game.
it drops.
Good shape.
Timeout.
That's, wow. Yeah, Hunter telling himself that's so good, and I absolutely agree.
Agreed. That was an incredible shot.
0.
I wonder if they'll change their game plans, though, or they'll stick with it.
If I'm James, I think I'm going to stick with the game plan. He
Side
had
out.
an advantage in that first set, just kind of let a few creep away. And to
0-0.
even go 11-9 with Hunter is very impressive.
It is. I will say, though, I think Hunter hadn't quite found his groove
Wow.
early on there, but once he finds it, I think if I would change my game plan if I were James.
Point.
Wow, he was there.
It's a great point.
There was some time to spare. See if he can take a deep breath here. It's so easy to come out on the next point and just sail that return.
Absolutely.
Great ball.
Side
there
out.
from Jimmy. If I'm Jimmy, I think I'm going to start kind of dropping a few more, trying, especially when he comes in, try to bring Hunter in. We
0-1.
know Hunter is so lethal from the baseline. Obviously, that's much easier said than done.
Side out.
I think you're onto something, though. I think that is the right idea for sure.
Yeah, especially a few of those drop volleys. Instead of poking them back like we saw with
1-0.
Christian and Judith, just kind of bringing the opponent in.
Good spin, good volleys. Ooh.
You know, take back what I just
Point.
said. Let's not bring Hunter in.
It's hard to put Hunter anywhere. He's 2-seed for a reason, has had fantastic success here on the PPA Tour. I mean, you've got to bring your A game and try everything, but he'll give everything back.
2-0.
Good backhand rally here from these gentlemen.
Yeah, the question is, who does it favor?
I think definitely Hunter.
Ooh, just sails the approach
Point.
there.
Yep, just a little deep.
You can see Jimmy taking some deep breaths here. These points are really exhausting.
Singles is such a grind.
Jimmy, one of the
3-0.
very, very, very few players to still play with that power air. Coincidentally enough, Rafael Leonard, the man,
Point.
the myth.
The legend?
Yep, I could say it. Taking out Ben Johns this tournament, also using the power air. I think it kind of grips that lifetime ball a bit more.
4-0.
Obviously, that ball is a lot faster than the Vulcan.
That is true. We are using a new ball. We started using it in Atlanta.
Yep.
Ooh,
Wow.
what a beautiful backhand killer.
You did not want an extended grunt from Hunter, that's for sure.
He's found his groove. This is going to be tough.
Timeout.
Oh,
Side
there we
out.
go.
Ooh,
I'm going to say that was a great timeout.
good timeout. Let's see if he
Timeout
can make use of it
0-5.
here.
Yep. See a big serve. Wow, kind of takes a bit off there. Changes
Jimmy's
the.
in.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
pass. That's too good.
Side out.
Wow.
Hunter's feeling it.
Yeah, I thought that was a good approach.
It was. That was just a beautiful angle.
5-0.
Nothing much you can do there. Gets a freebie.
Side
Wow.
out.
A gift.
If you're James, are you coming in on that third or staying back?
0-5.
I'd test him. I'd see if Hunter can make that pass again. Why
Yeah.
not? I don't want to rally with him from the baseline.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you.
There we go.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Point.
Winner approach there. Let's see if that can get him going.
He's on the board.
One thing to notice is Hunter's shots really dip into the court. James is kind of a lot flatter, kind of just piercing through the court.
1-5.
Obviously, a lot of balls seem like Hunters are going to fly out, and then they just catch that line.
Good volleys here. Ooh, that was a good
Side
outlet.
out.
Yeah, it's so easy to touch that ball.
I probably would have.
Yeah, I would agree. A lot of players would.
5-1.
Slice serve.
Ooh, out wide.
Wow.
Oh, was that an ATP return?
You have to win this point if you're James.
Good approach. Good pass.
He's there. And he gets it.
All
Wow.
right. That was a great point.
ATP return.
Five.
tough.
Side
That
out.
dipping ball, because you don't know if it's going in or out, but you just have to hit it because it's most likely dropping in with Hunter's shape.
Yep, completely agree. He's high percentage with that shape, and I wouldn't risk it. I would go for every ball.
Yeah.
5-1.
He didn't approach on that one. That was smart. Hunter did.
Yeah, Hunter
ball.
took advantage
Point.
of that one. Jimmy getting a little tired here. You can see he's breathing pretty heavy. I think anybody would be.
Definitely. Singles is such a grind.
Yeah.
6-1.
Thought it was going out, ended up dropping.
Yeah, it
Point.
did look like it was going out. It did, and so
Yeah.
is the temperature.
7-1.
We're going to say that's good training.
It actually is.
Point.
Good approach there by Hunter. He sticks to the game plan. I think he's going to wrap this up just all coming into the net. Seems like Jimmy's getting out of breath.
Yeah, I agree. I know I've said it many times, but singles is a grind.
8-1.
And Hunter is a tough train to stop when he's on.
Point.
Missed return there. Really, you have to go for that return as much as you can. Hunter's going to look for that pass off the bat.
9-1.
And when you're down 1-9, I mean, you've got
Yeah.
nothing to lose at this point. Go for it.
Yep. Wow.
Great pass by Jimmy there.
Side out.
Comeback train?
Comeback train. I'd like to see it.
I would love to see it. I want to see more of this match.
1-9.
I think James has a lot more to give.
Yeah. There it is.
Point.
Ooh,
One
you
down.
called it. You called it. Let's go.
One down, 7 to go.
Two 9.
Backhand rally again.
Yeah.
He changes direction. Ooh, just
Side out.
wide.
Both these players just have such great backhands. Obviously, Jimmy known for the two in doubles. Hunter as well. Hunter played some great mixed doubles and doubles throughout this tournament.
9-2.
Jimmy's still in mixed and doubles.
Such a fun match to watch.
Wow.
Great
Point.
pass and a fist bump there from
Yeah.
Hunter.
Match point.
If I'm James, I'm hating that.
Yep.
Other James.
10-2.
Great
Oh,
approach.
this could be the match winner right there.
Oh, he's there.
Maybe not.
Oh,
Point
yeah.
game match.
Good match by these guys.
this is great. Really, really good play by Hunter there. Moves
Yeah.
on to the semifinals.
Good energy.